Not sure if this has actually gone up before I'd done this. If not, well, but greetings. Welcome back to MLB The Show 19. I'm Tyrant Saber. It's been a couple months, or a couple weeks anyway. Yeah, I'm just going to play a little bit of baseball and have some fun with it. How about that? Happy New Year to everybody. So let's see what we've got here. Contact we can raise up. I'm not too interested. Fielding, arm accuracy, durability, reaction speed. I guess I'll work on durability still. Kind of been my go-to here. Don't know how many people I'm going to have on the stream tonight. I didn't really announce this, but anybody who shows up, of course, welcome to join. Welcome. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here. And yeah, we'll just have some fun tonight and see what happens. Come on, Ethan. Get your butt up off the mat. Hey, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Isaiah Ponder, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Good to see you guys. Letting you know that I'm not dead. Not yet, anyway. So yeah, we got ourselves a Los Angeles Duggar we're playing right here. Mr. Ethan Gilbert, second baseman. Fernando Jimenez, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Gonna play a little bit of baseball, facing off against my Philadelphia Phillies. See what happens.
Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Ideally, without
It's
the
time for Dodger baseball.
domestic abuse allegations, I would hope. Although it should be clear, no charges were filed, and he never got
Well, this guy's
got
kind of unique.
charged with anything. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Other thing that I was hoping to do this last couple weeks that I never did, I set up an Extra Life page for myself. So, yeah, if you should feel like it, I'm fundraising for my local children's hospital. It's Dornbecker Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon. If you want to drop a couple bucks in the fund for the kids, I would appreciate it. Otherwise, you know, welcome to hang out and do what you need to do.
Start things with a splitter outside for ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty V. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a
Nice
great
fastball down and in. They're putting Hector Neris to start the game. I don't know what to make of that.
Top of their game right now.
He was supposed to be their closer.
Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Ooh, nice.
Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
got him swinging.
Nice splitter. Got me swinging and missing. And that's the first strikeout of the game.
Line up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know that.
Okay, next time up.
Now at the plate, Ethan Gilbert. He'll look to
Try to bounce back. We're down 4-1 here. Hyunjin Ryu getting pounded here in the early going.
From the stretch. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Right, let's go, kid.
Goals in this 2020. Get on my bike and ride some more. Got a bicycle that I like to ride.
1-1.
Aim for
Swing and a miss on the
2,500
fastball,
subscribers
and
this year. 2,500 I think is
Just
reasonable.
reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Got him swinging on the splitter
Yikes.
that time, and with that, the side is
I was doing real good with this guy, and then I hit Hector Neris, and I'm just getting chewed up here.
Ready now, Ethan Gilbert will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball taken.
Pulled the
Ball.
fastball down a little too much there. That's
I've
ball
been doing a
1.
little more writing as well, like
quick
fiction
inning
writing.
right there
And
with 2 quick
if
outs.
I
He's
can
been very
get it
economical
together,
with
I
his
might try to
pitches,
sell
and
it.
if he continues to go like this, the
I'm
bullpen
a
might get a day off.
multi-talented man, in case you hadn't noticed.
1-0 pitch.
Ooh.
Ball and a strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Right side.
Well, I'm going to have to outrun Hector Neris, and I'm not going to do it. Shoot. Well, I avoided the hat trick
Some of our
there.
nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance.
I guess in terms of other goals, one of the things I want to do is I want to be able to go down to, I kind of would like to go do a tour of the California Major League parks. Last year I got to go to the Giants Stadium, which was a lot of fun, but I would like to go basically hit up all the other ones, the Coliseum in Oakland, Dodger Stadium, Angel Stadium, and Petco Park.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 home. Bullet back up the middle.
Liner, center field, but the center fielder's got it, and that's going to be the end of the game for me, I think.
Crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball, but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Adam Hazley making the play out there in center. I actually get a chance to do a defensive play here, first time of the game.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gilbert comes up with it, and that's the second out.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here.
Yeah, not much we can do there.
And playing with a lot of confidence.
Maybe I could have not
Success
struck
is
out so
never
much, but
guaranteed in this game, so you have to
I put the
appreciate
ball
it
in
when it
play
comes.
twice, and
4-2, the final
Still got
score
nothing.
tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left a left.
Downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a
all right.
4-pitch repertoire,
For all
right?
your
And those
hits
are a
to
lot
second
of better
baseman,
confidence
consider
to have. You can
Cesar
hard
Hernandez,
soft, you can
who
go
unfortunately
out,
got
and anytime you have 4
non-tendered
pitches,
this
if you
offseason by the
throw
Phillies and got
strikes,
picked up
you
by
have
the
to give
Indians.
in.
So
Ground
good
ball
for him.
back up the middle. Oh, behind the back. Wow.
Tried to make that double play, but just didn't have the time on it.
Right there to make the call.
Corey Dickerson after that
Standing
first
in,
out.
Corey Dickerson is coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two.
That's going to be your double play.
Finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. Into the box now, Ethan Gilbert. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Juan Nicasio on for the Phillies.
He's there. Gilbert.
He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is
It's
playing
change
well. They're
up
getting
take.
closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling
Fouled
better,
off
but
the
I think
slider,
you get a good
and
vibe
be strike
starts to go
2.
throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the
Happy New
schedule
Year,
is
Black
starting
Vikings. Welcome
wind
to the
itself
stream, and
down.
thank you for dropping by.
Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play.
Cutter
This
down and
team's been
in.
playing some really good baseball
Taking
lately.
ball 2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Had to restart your pitcher from the beginning on veteran difficulty, but now in the major league as an ace for the
2-2.
Reds. Congratulations.
Is a wave and a miss.
Yeah.
He struck him out.
I'm hungry for
Now, a
hits, and
moment for the Los
I'm
Angeles
swinging at stuff I
Dodgers
really
starting
shouldn't.
lineup.
Hey, let's make a play and hold them
Stepping
That's
in,
not a
second,
name.
3. Twos all over the place. 2
That's
on,
not
2
a
out,
name,
and
and you
of course,
can't tell me
here in inning
otherwise.
number 2.
D.I.V. Grolon.
Ready with the 0-1. It's on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are
Mark
turned away.
Maurice,
They
thank
get
you for
nothing
dropping
out of
by.
this
Thank you for
situation as
the
inning is
kind
over.
words. I'm glad to be
Phillies lead a
back.
couple.
Gonna try to get back into the regular swing of recording here this coming week. Just took some time off, both physical and mental health, and yeah,
Striding in, Corey
no, it's
Dickerson.
been a nice couple of weeks, but need to get back on the horse.
Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the
Bouncer in the
dirt.
dirt
Scoop
to
at
get him,
first,
and that
saves
is
an
going to
error
end
as
the
this
inning.
side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're down 1-0.
Okay,
Now in the box.
so
Ethan
Duger's up, 1-0.
The second baseman. He's
First
there.
pitch on its way.
Gilbert.
Well, it doesn't do much good to be an ace for a team like the Reds if they,
Yeah, guys, the key
you
to
know,
hitting in the
all
big
things can-
leagues
all-
is to hit off the heater.
all,
And this guy is obviously sitting something else.
you know, all courtesy considered, if they don't have the talent to back you up, then you are going to struggle. Doesn't matter what kind of team you are on.
And it's quickly 0-2.
I might have to go turn off this light kind of shining in my eye from the side.
The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
Right here, one time, kids.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a
Incidentally,
great take right there.
New
Great
Jersey
pitch
on the wall
recognition to
picked
let
up
that one
a-
go. Opposite-handed, that's
Aquila-
coming across the plate.
Aguilas
I
de
think he got a
Zulia.
shot to stay inside that one.
screwed that up. Aguilas del Zulia shirt, same team that
All
Salomon
even at
Barrios
2-2.
supported.
Here it is. Full count now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Yeah, you got it. No one better.
All right, Juan Nicasio, what you gonna do for me?
This is skied
Popped
into
it
short
up
left
over
center. After it is McCutcheon. He's there,
shortstop, and that is
records
gonna
the first
be a
down.
pop
And
fly
with that,
to
we give you a
short
look at what's
left.
happening in the NL East race. Ready for another shot now. Ethan Gilbert.
Tie it up by the bottom of the fifth.
First offering on its way.
Change up away.
Up here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
Rip it up.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. The count now at 2-1.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Use my chat. Let's see it.
Now here's the pitch.
MJ Edo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. What's up? Not much. I have been on vacation from work. Took a little vacation from YouTube, I guess. Have some stuff I need to do medically. All's good.
At least you're making the guy work a little
Just
bit.
took a little bit of a mental health and physical health break, I suppose you could call it. But yeah, just taking my time, getting back into the swing of things just in time for the new year. So hope to have some good videos up for you pretty soon.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutcheon is under it.
Well, that's not going to matter too much. All right, Mark, have a good day. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you have a good evening.
And future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ethan Gilbert.
LA having a good evening tonight, 6-1.
Gilbert.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nice changeup. Couldn't sit back on it.
No balls and a strike.
Excuse me.
Now, I'm sure these
Curveball. Once again,
infielders know it, but
I
this
can't
hitter
tell my
can
curveballs
burn
from the
down the
changeups.
baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 pitch.
High
Well
fastball.
above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for
Splitter.
strike number 2. Turner stands at first with 1 out.
Yeah, this is Ethan Gilbert, second baseman for the LA
The
Dodgers.
1-2 misses, ball 2.
Kind of tore up the minors in his first years after the draft, and they brought him up pretty early. Like, I don't even think it's the All-Star break in 2019.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him.
Gene Segura standing in. Career numbers against Baez. He's 1 for 5.
Segura.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gilbert right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error as the side is up.
JT Real Muto
Stepping into the box.
coming in.
JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Real Muto.
He is a Mr. Utility archetype.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
But yeah, he has got a little bit of speed.
Digging in, Ethan Gilbert as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Comes set. High fly ball out to
And that is just going to be a fly ball out to center field. These Phillies, they kind of got his number, seems like. Kind of getting Jeff Francoeur feel out of him.
Cesar Hernandez. Previous head-to-head matchups with
For all your blowout needs, consider Cesar Hernandez.
He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Bringing a ground ball This should do it. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game,
Yeah,
it's
0
really
for 4
tough to
with a
make
walk.
any
This
kind
is
of a
not the
comeback.
demonstration that I was hoping to put on with this guy. I was having a lot of fun with him.
Well,
Kind of whacking the ball all over the place, left, right, and center.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving
But-
us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium.
Well,
Rich Hill is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on
well,
it, Dan?
3-0 early against Drew Smiley. Let's see what we can do against him.
Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here
Change up,
today, they
a
suffered a bit
curve-
of a setback
curve-
last
curve
time
ball,
out, but not to worry. They're
just
still
below the
6-2
outside
over
corner.
their previous 8 ball games.
Matty,
Well,
this
he's
team
not
is losing
Solomon,
confidence
no.
right now. They were playing well coming into this game.
If he
And
were
what do they
Solomon,
do
there'd
right
be a
now?
lot
They
more
shoot top of
homers
the
and a lot
first
more
row,
Reedness
spot up on the board.
out
They got
there.
the opposition on their heels.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and
Yuck.
misses for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Digging in now, Ethan Gilbert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hernandez at second. On to first, but not in time. As he
Well, I
beats it
tried to
out.
bunt him over, and it didn't work, so
Here's David Freese
I don't know what to
stand
tell you
in.
about that.
Was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
Pop fly,
You can tell
right
he's just
field.
not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 1-1, here it is.
David Quinlan, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it.
Looked like he was
Hope you
trying to
enjoy
run
the video, the stream that's going on, and I hope you enjoy the many videos I have on offer on the channel. So, thanks for joining. Welcome to the channel.
Going better. Come on. Hey, 2 away now. Hey, here we go, big guy. Wait for yours.
And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely.
He got wheels like Solomon, though.
I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Come on, Belly. Put a good one into play.
One time right here.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent
Driven
down
out to
towards the
right
gap.
center
Dickerson going
field.
back to the track.
But they got it on the warning track.
He makes the catch. Dodgers leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and
The
Dan
third baseman,
Plesac, Matt
number
Vasgersian,
7,
as Michael
Michael
Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Michael also got non-tendered this offseason, which is a shame because
Set with the 0-1.
I really like him.
Liner towards short.
But he got a job with, I believe, the Royals?
On to first, and they
Kansas
get
City
him
Royals, I think. So, he'll be playing next year, just not for the Phillies. Which stinks because I got myself a Michael Franco jersey last year, and I was really hoping to have a chance to see him play while he was wearing it. While I was wearing it. You know,
Ethan Gilbert.
go to a game with him in it while I was wearing the shirt with his name on it. You know, words.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Big
Swinging
cutter
strike, and now it's
inside
0-2.
from the lefty.
3 runs, 4 hits.
I really don't
No
want to get
errors
out of
for the
this series
Dodgers
against the
thus far.
Phils with no hits.
And
That'll
he
feel
popped him
real
up.
bad.
Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched.
Yep, thanks for the kind words, Empieto.
Shoots this one over to first.
All right, bounces it off of the first baseman, flips it over, not in time.
First, a good effort that time, but not enough
Himself
to
a
prevent
base
him from
hit.
getting a one-out base runner. Striding in, David Freese. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
David Freese.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken.
I'm dead.
Throw. It's right on the money. And
Good
real mutual
timing, but it was a slide step. He knew it was coming.
Stepping
I
in,
don't know who
Ethan
this is.
Gilbert. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss.
The
The
second
pop is
baseman,
something to see,
Ethan
so it'll have to be dealt with
Gilbert.
carefully here.
Swing on time for a hit. Who is this? David Robertson, former New York Yankee. Bottom of the 7th. Nobody out. Tie game.
First pitch coming here. A
Cover
ball,
down.
no strikes.
I feel like a little bit different music here, honestly.
The 1-0. Is outside.
Cut
for
it
a
away,
ball.
taken, ball
Well, you
2.
don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Bounce towards the second
Chopper
baseman.
over to second base, not in time.
Throw to first is in
Or
time
rather,
for the first down.
it was in time. Ethan wasn't.
Now at the plate,
Tie ball
Maikel
game going into
Franco
the top of the
has a
9.
history with long
Maikel
strip
Franco
line.
on
He's gone
the
3
dish.
for 8. He also
Ross
has
strip
1
lane.
home run.
Kicks and deals.
The other way.
And that is not going to do it.
But he can't knock it down. It's
Can't
through
make
for a
the
base
play.
hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
And they managed to hold it going into the bottom of the 9.
He got on top of one. It was a ground down victim last time. And a
Garrett
big
Hughes
pitch
on the
coming
mound.
here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Sinker away, taken, ball
Outside to start
1.
the at-bat, 1-0. Weak grounder
Chopper in
back
front of
to
the
mound.
plate. Not a
Throw
chance.
gets him, 2 down.
Gene Segura and the Phillies
standing
up
in, including a
8-7
pair of
here,
double
top
thus
11.
far.
Into Maeda on the mound.
For
He's
a
going
base
to
hit
bunt
here
it.
as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another
Drive
chance.
in the winning
Ethan
run.
Gilbert, as
What
he's
else
got a
would we
chance to
be
tie
out
this
here
ball
for?
game up with that equalizing run
Nope,
just
they're going to eye-walk me right away. Thanks, Adam thanks, Gabe Kapler.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now.
Bring up David Freese.
Big moment in the ball game here. David Freese, as he's got a chance to do the hero. Tying run at third, winning run at second. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed a huge out
Well,
there.
that's not
The
going to help,
bases will
but that
stay
is going to
loaded
bring up
with
Cody
2 away now.
Bellinger.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base.
Nope, that's
No
a ball.
offer on
Safety
that one. 2
squeeze.
balls and a strike.
2-1.
Well, this one's
If
been a bit of a head
if the
scratcher.
player can't, or if the
Their home
defense
run
can't
production
execute, then
today.
they're winning, and then
Matt,
another
this
run
is
comes
one of those
across.
that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, Dero, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball.
Fouled it back. Stays alive, 2-2.
Find something you like up there. Hey, easy right now.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Skied in the air. to
Cranks
short.
that left field, but
He brings it in,
that's
and
your
the
ball
Phillies
game.
have taken the rubber
Anthony,
match
welcome to the
for
stream.
game set,
Thank you for
as
dropping
this
by.
ball game is
I
over.
don't really ever play franchise, but I can. Nothing says that I can't. Just generally don't.
Especially on the road.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finished.
Did finally get a base hit out of this game. I'm going to take a quick break here, maybe switch things up with another player, and yeah, be right back after these messages. Okay, and we're back. So yeah, let's take a quick flip over to another player. One we haven't played in a good long time, Mr. Jim Belliard. Relief pitcher, I think he's still a reliever, or maybe he's a starter for the Houston Astros organization, if not his, if not the team. Yeah, he's supposed to be a closing pitcher. And that is, in fact, what he is within the organization. Hopefully, we can get up so that the Astros don't have a domestic abuser as their closer on the Major League roster. Or, get traded to a team that doesn't bang on trash cans. You know, whatever works. "20 pitches in your next appearance." I think I can handle that. Okay, bottom 9 against the Round Rock Express. No, excuse me, against the Omaha Storm Chasers. See what we can do. We're getting swept here, though. Hitting difficulty Hall of Fame, pitching difficulty legend.
Your attention,
Jim
please.
Belliard takes the
Now
ball now
pitching
in
for
inning
Round
number
Rock.
9. Looking
Mr.
to
Catch
close
Up
the door.
himself, Jim Belliard, with the mullet, with the
Belliard.
Lemmy Kilmister mustache.
In is Jorge Soler. He's
And Jorge Soler on the plate.
Here in the inning, and they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit
Fastball
where it's
down and
deserved.
in, taken.
The pitching on the other
For
side
ball
has
one.
been really impressive.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Hey, we got no outs.
Rounded foul. Screwball down and in.
One time. Here we go, Jorge. Come on. Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
Chops it foul below the zone. Stays alive 1-2.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he
Fastball
takes
outside
strike
corner
three called on the
taken.
fastball.
Strike
One
3.
gone.
Have a seat.
When your
Get
closer
comfortable.
comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but returning
Ricky
that
Schnell.
leadoff guy is always huge when you're
Shovel
trying to shut a
beater.
game down.
Number 25, Ricky Schnell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's
Waves at
0-1.
one on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Another
Maybe
one on the
trying to
inside
back
corner
him up a bit
taken.
there
Ball
with
1.
the fastball.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Line drive to
Lines
left.
that out to left field, and that is going to be the second out of the
Folks are
inning.
starting to head
One more
for
to
the
go.
exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
Left shortstop.
Ken French.
Ken
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's nothing
Ken
in
French.
1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Come on, kid. Here we go.
Swing line.
Uh-oh.
Drive. That's going to be trouble.
That's going to get down into the gap in left center field.
And hold all tickets
Maybe a nice
now as
double
the
for
tying
him.
Run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through.
Well, I mean,
here
I
to
feel less
extend
bad
the
about the
streak.
fact that he was on a 7-game hitting streak
Matty B, you see
that he
wry
extended.
smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box
Now
thinking,
batting.
I have a nice
The
streak
first
going, and
baseman.
this is more
Fastball
than
down and
my
away,
last AB.
97 miles an hour.
In the clutch.
Strike 1.
Jamie Champion is in with 2 away
What a
now. as he
name,
looks
Jamie
at a called
Champion.
Strike 1.
Hey, come on now. Hey, get it right now. Come on. You can go.
He's set. The 0-1. And
1
he fouls
count.
this one off.
Fouled off.
One better. Clutch up right here. Hey, we got 2.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Fastball down and away.
Bad pitch there with
Taking
2
ball
strikes,
1.
but it misses 1 and 2.
Another
Tried to
one.
shoot the corner and he
Ball
missed
2.
it. 2 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouls that
And
one
he's
back
fouled away.
behind. Staying alive 2-2.
Right guy, right place. Here we go. Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Grounded over to first base. Not going to get to 20 pitches, but he is going to get the save.
For the out, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
So this is an interesting story that just popped up on my feed. Pat Venditti, the amphibious pitcher, just signed a minor league contract with the Mariners that includes an invite to their minor league camp, or their spring camp. So he's the man to do it. This is going to be the first year where Major League Baseball implements a 3-pitcher minimum for their relief pitchers, or 3 batter minimum, I should say. Each pitcher has to face 3 batters before they can be taken off.
Belliard.
Striding in to start tonight, Matt Crowder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together.
Oh, come on, Blue.
1 ball, no strikes.
Give me a
to
break.
count.
That's a ball.
Fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Tech Zero, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're enjoying the stream as well as the many videos available on the channel. And I hope you I hope you stick around for a while and enjoy what you see. So thanks for joining.
The 2-0 on the way.
I would like
That's the
to.
first strike.
I have in mind another series that I might like to do for the new year of MLB The Show 20. It would basically be something like Jim Belliard, only it would be like a Japanese. The story behind him would be he'd be like a Japanese
This is line to left. But this'll
professional
be
pitcher
pulled
coming
out
over,
there
kind of like
in
Shohei
left center.
Ohtani.
Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start
So
out.
he'd be
Thought he might
coming
be on
in
base with some sort of a hit, but
years.
it hung
He'd
up
be
there
coming
too
in
long. Just
after
unlucky that time.
Now back.
already playing a couple years in the
Josh Sweat.
pro league in Japan.
Right-hander against right-hander.
what are you
and
doing to me?
ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The thing is,
And here's a ball
I
hit
don't
in the
know
air.
where his series would
this'll
fit
land
in
untouched.
compared to
1 out, nobody on.
Jason and Solomon. I would probably have to
Looking awfully confused
pull a
up
couple
there right now. It's
episodes
1-2.
off of one or both of them in
Not
order
much
to
to
fit
say
in the
about
new
that
guy.
swing other than it should have never happened.
Popped it up, right to shortstop. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
And they're
Digging in
bringing
to
on the
try it
catcher,
again.
Ricky Dorman.
He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side.
Come on, Doorman. I'm going to close the door on you. Fastball at 98 right down the pipe. This
Yeah,
is
you
Road to
attack
the Show
zone
mode,
and get a
yes.
swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's
Palm
taken
ball.
for strike 2 is now
Glorified
they're down to their
changeup.
final strike here this afternoon.
Don't hit him.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I would say that he'd be a closing pitcher.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's
Has them
go.
down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled
Fouls
off.
off the fastball. Gonna go ahead and go screwball down and away. Try to get a swing and a miss off of it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out to end the game. Get that save.
As he knocked his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-4, the outcome today. The Round Rock Express came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Geraldo Espinoza gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Jim Belliard records the save.
My ambition, I guess, or my goal for Jason is that I want to play through to probably about the point where he's going to start regressing. So, like, I'm going to take him to probably age 34 or 35. I entirely could continue playing him until literally he's just not any fun to play anymore. I don't feel like that would be a whole lot of fun for me or you to do. Like, there is such a thing and would be such a thing as outliving his welcome, and I don't know that I would enjoy it going all the way to the point where he's just not performing very well at all. I'll keep saying it every time it pops up. I'm also fundraising for my local children's hospital. That'd be Dornbecker Children's Hospital at OHSU in Portland, Oregon. If you are so inclined, I'd really appreciate it if you can drop a couple bucks in the link in the chat. Otherwise, appreciate the support or being able to pass around the link to people if you like. Just give me a hand. Conveniently, that is also my Twitter account. Streamlabs getting all of its links out at once, I guess. And we get another one up against Guillermo Heredia. This may or may not be news to anybody who was following baseball this last year, but the San Antonio Missions are up at the AAA level starting this year. They changed their affiliation from the Padres AA affiliate to the AAA affiliate of the Brewers. So they're up at AAA level now. So we're used to seeing them as the Padres affiliate in AA. So I don't want people to be confused here. That sounds cool, Tech. What are you planning on playing? What kind of position are you hoping to play? I mean, it might be cool if he could play like a 20-year career. That might be cool. Closing pitchers are a lot of fun. Me personally, I kind of like starters just because it means that I get to play through a whole game. I kind of see how the whole contour of the game goes. Whereas closers, I get responsible. I get dropped into situations whichever the team feels like they need me for. And that's not always fun. Extra, it's Zane. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by, and go Express. I believe that the Round Rock Express is tied to Nolan Ryan and his family.
And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, I live near only a short season single A team, and unfortunately it's one of the ones that's on the cutting block.
Sent in the air.
Fly ball, center field. Unfortunately, my local team is one of the ones that's on the cutting block in the new collective bargaining agreement
settling in
for
now.
Major League Baseball in the coming years.
Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice
It's entirely
streak
possible that this upcoming season for them is going to be their last as a Major League affiliated team.
As best you can, you have to approach this at bat
Grounder
just
over to
like
third,
any other. Otherwise,
beats him
you're
out
just
at
getting in
first.
your own way.
Into the box now. Stuart Turner, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Just off the plate, taken, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
97 miles an hour fastball, high outside.
1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Palm ball inside corner.
And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Good night, Edo. Have a good evening. Thank you for dropping by.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Grounded back
Grounder
up the middle.
over to second.
Backhanded.
He's got it, and that's going to end the game. One more save in the books.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Express rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Geraldo Espinoza earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Jim Belliard closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Apparently, my link is not working as well as it should.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Express. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
I guess I need to set up a new page for Extra Life 2020.
Jim Belliard comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Jim Belliard.
Oh, I'm just double checking my link here for my Extra Life page because I'm trying to fundraise in support of my local children's hospital. And
Now
if
at
it's
the
not
plate,
coming up, or if
Velasco.
it's
2
not
base hits, both
given
singles
a
to this point.
The
proper
shortstop,
link,
Andreas.
then it doesn't really help, huh? There we go. That should be
Hey, nobody away.
the correct new link.
You're nothing. Hey, let's go, kid.
I would be excited for the show 20, but I really haven't heard anything new or interesting that's coming out for it. Now, it might just be because I haven't been following their channel or their feeds very closely.
What are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
But like, I haven't heard anything new that's gonna really blow my mind with regard to it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, your pitch right here.
The 1-2.
Swung on and missed. That is the first strikeout of the inning. 2 outs to go.
Closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces. Everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Designated hitter, Kevin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Line to the right side.
Liner, and that's going to get down for a base hit, so that's unfortunate.
No runner.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in now, Javier Gonzalez.
That's
Swinging
foul.
a liner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Swung on and missed the fastball down.
It's 0-2. Belliard is one of the few guys in the game today that utilizes a true screwball in his repertoire. Sort of like a reverse slider, and it's a lot of fun to watch. There's a line drive, and that's going to get
That
down.
is no good.
How far will they send that man from first? The tying run comes all the way around from
Blew
first
that
to
save.
score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think
That's a
the guy
grounder
can
over to
go
short.
7 miles sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Hey, have a rip at it up there.
Next will be the
center
cleanup
fielder,
hitter,
number
Eric
44.
Castro. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store.
No,
here.
that's a
Ground ball
grounder over to
outside.
short.
Scooped up on the backhand.
And we got out of the inning with just the one run allowed, but that's still more than enough.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered.
Jim Belliard actually gets the win on the day, but also the blown save, so that's no good.
Out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks.
After a blown save, this reliever gets a pick-me-up from his pitching coach.
Yep, not ideal, but we're going to do our best to redeem ourselves going forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Round Rock, number 13, Jim Belliard.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. He looked to bounce
Leading
back
off
after
for the mission,
striking out his last
the
time
third
up.
baseman, number 3.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A
Fastball
off
outside,
the plate away.
taken.
It's
Ball one.
1.
Chops screwball. 1 count.
Here we go.
Just about sawed him off with that fastball inside.
The 1-2. Ground ball.
Rounder
right side.
over to second.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now,
Reyes Velasquez.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andreas.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Velasquez.
Fastball up and in.
1, 0-1.
Same way Meatball can throw a submarine knuckler.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Clearly off
Fastball
with
down
his
and
timing
away,
on that
swung
one, a
on for
swinging
strike 2.
Hey, place at 1 now.
Chops that fastball down.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
You can do it.
Now another 0-2.
Twitches at that one, but
He's going to
Pulled
find
off.
out quickly.
1-2
Guys
count
are
now.
even more selective up here in AAA.
And a softly hit ground
oh, come
ball.
on, damn it.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's
And that is a
tough
fast
play.
man.
That
That was a fast man coming out of the box.
He singled his last time up.
Kevin
First
Hubble.
delivery to him on the way. Now
It's
a
the
good
corner.
pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, let her fly up
2
there,
out,
huh?
nobody on.
Hey, here we go.
I don't have a Round Rock Express hat. I do have
Swing and
a
hot shot.
San Antonio Missions
And
hat
that'll
somewhere.
get down for a 2-out single.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the
Fouled
ball.
that one off.
We could have a walk-off.
Gonzalez.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Punch up, drop in right here. Here you go.
2 balls and a strike.
Staying alive. Very
Hubble
good discipline
is
so
off
far.
first with 2 away. Here's a line drive.
Liner right at the second baseman, and that is going to end the inning.
At the right time, as that'll strand the tying run aboard, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3 to...
What do we got? Screwball break. Caps. Hit per 9 cap might be the thing to do. Or keep working on durability, because nobody likes pitcher. That pitcher can't stay on the field and not get hurt all the time.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Jim Belliard enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, Belliard.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adolfo Acosta, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
I haven't committed to an idea yet as to what organization the closer would come into.
Another one
I
fouled
think,
off, and he's quickly behind.
You know, I would have to go back and look.
There's a 1 now. Got no one out now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I think he's in the Orioles organization, and I think he got... I think the test guy that I've made to simulate kind of the same sort of thing that he would be got signed with the Orioles.
0-2 once more. Swung on and missed.
Strike 3, swinging up and way on the fastball.
Young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his
I don't know that I would want to play
stuff,
him against. I would want to play with him in the Orioles organization, but within the canon, as it were, of the character signing as an international free agent.
Right fielder,
Stepping in now, Johnny Field. Here's a fly ball, well hit.
Pop fly, right field. It would allow me to pick a team, and that would allow me to maybe solicit suggestions from the viewer base.
Johnny Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike taken up in the zone. That's over, but
down,
low. It's a
taken
ball
for
and a strike.
ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 outs here.
Swung on and fouled as
Pulled
it
it
looked to make it
foul.
all the way up into the
Out in front
concourse
of that
area.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself ready.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Go to the corner.
Is swung on and missed.
Swung on and missed. That is going to end the inning.
Nothing across here this half. To the
I mean, it's
bottom
probably
of
not
the
going to mean
9th we
much.
go.
Well, as a former
But
pitcher, you know
you got
I
a
love
shutout,
these
shutdown
low-scoring
inning.
games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a
Our
throwback
final line
game when
score.
home runs weren't so
First,
common.
And hopefully, MLB The Show 20 would still allow you to pick which team you wanted your player to be drafted by so that I could simulate him being signed with a particular organization.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Let's not screw up.
Jim Belliard takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Belliard.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Garcia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the
fastball
umpires
just off the inside corner.
Right
Taken.
now, this doesn't look too good.
One.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound,
All right,
and around
Tech
the
Zero,
home
thank
plate
you for
area.
dropping by.
Really
Thank you for
getting
subscribing. I hope you have a
can't
wonderful day,
anticipate
and
this going on very much
hope to
longer.
see you again soon.
A ball hit hard to the left
Oof,
side.
right at the net at the hot corner.
At third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
Hot shot to third base.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes.
Swung on and missed. The
Threw a
fastball up in the
and doesn't
zone.
catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
It hard toward the right
That
side.
is a fair ball.
Backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now, Fernando Valdez.
Uh-oh.
Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Goodness gracious. That is a home run, folks. Not ideal.
A two-run blast to straight
On the bright
away
side,
right
it's now a
field.
save
His
situation.
First home run of the season, and it's a 5-3 game now. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Having a bad time out here today.
Crowder. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt
Frick.
he's thinking about going yard,
I'm
even
gonna-
though
I'm gonna
that would be the
screwball
best
in that.
result they could hope for.
Lucky
He's
it
not
was
a
right
long
at the
ball
left
threat,
fielder.
and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Now batting.
Riding into the box, Josh Sweat. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one
Chopper
of the
over
big
to
issues is
third.
player safety, and right now,
Shortstop's
this
got it,
field is
actually.
getting
Thought that was going to end the inning, so
That's your ball game.
You might
Round
think it's
Rock
just
wins it
another
despite
win, but it's awfully
Jimmy,
hard to win
good
in
old
this
catch-up,
game,
giving up
especially on the road.
2 runs
They
on
find a
that
way to get it
blast
done,
to
and
right
they should be
field.
very happy
And
with
he
this
gets the save
performance.
on the day, I
And this
think.
evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The
He does
Round
not
Rock
get the save.
Express
That's
get their
feedback. But
division
that's
leading
fine.
30th win of the year.
I haven't looked at his gear in a while. think this is all still functionally good. Grim Reaper, welcome back to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. I've been okay. You know, I took a couple weeks off, just kind of recharge and rejuvenate myself. Had some stuff going on with work, with just kind of life. But, you know, had a good couple of weeks, had a nice holiday season. I'm ready to come back in the new year and get going with it.
Jim Belliard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
13, Jim Belliard.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Fastball down and in, taken.
The zone for a strike.
One.
Belliard is one of the few guys in the game today that utilizes a true screwball in his repertoire. Sort of like a reverse slider, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And there's the palm ball, but it misses 1-1.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Well, I appreciate it, Grim. Thank you for the kind words, and welcome back to the stream yourself. It's been a while since I've seen you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2.
Goes reaching for one on the outside, and that'll be a strikeout to start the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Adolfo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away.
Pops up. Fastball above the zone for strike 1.
One down. Oh, baby. Get your pitch up there. Here we go.
That's over, but low.
Takes
It's a
it.
ball and a strike.
Ball 1.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Hit
Grounder right over to second.
The backhand. On to
Got it, and that'll
first,
be the
and
second
they're
out
out
of the inning.
away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
1 to go.
So digging in now, Johnny Field. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Screwball inside corner and off the
Barring any
plate
late
for
turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander.
ball 1.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
And this ball
Fly
swung out and
ball,
hit to
center field, and that should do it.
He makes the catch, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone
No
on the
way
road,
Justin
you have to feel
Verlander is
really good
down in
about
Triple
yourself.
A, man.
It's not
Come
easy going
on.
into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Round Rock used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Yep,
Justin
sure as hell,
Verlander
it's Justin
wins his 3rd of the
Verlander down in
season.
Triple A.
Jim Belliard wraps it up for the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jim Belliard
attention,
comes out of the
please.
bullpen to shut
Now
things
pitching
down
for
here in the
Round
9th.
Number 13, Jim Belliard.
Coming to the plate now, Octavio Barris, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Okay. 3-run lead here, bottom 9. Try to get out of here
On its
without
way.
allowing a run.
Outside
hung a
target here, and he
curveball,
hits
hung
it
the
for strike
screwball.
one.
So
as we near the end of
first
this one,
strike.
it's clear the long ball has played
But
a
not
big
ideal.
role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay,
Pulls
and
the
the long
palm ball
ball
down
in
Well, unfortunately, I believe that Jimmy is playing in the 2019 season, so this should be the year where they go to the World Series if it's anything like reality.
Digging in and looking for more, Adolfo Acosta.
Adolfo Acosta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right
Liner,
side.
right
But he'll barely
field.
have to move out there and right
First
as he
out,
hauls
or
this
second
one
out,
in for the
I should
second
say.
out. At the plate, Johnny Field, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he
Fastball
starts
up
the
and
number
away.
8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
Is it just me, or does he look kind of short?
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their
High
final
ball.
strike tonight.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
2 down now. What's your pitch, huh?
Manlet chops the screwball down.
2 out, nobody on.
Guess I should be careful about saying stuff like that about him, because doing that's likely to get him to turn one around on me.
Come on.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side.
That's going to be a little bloop for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now batting,
Into the
second
box,
baseman,
Johnny Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope.
And that
Miss
misses
with
down
the screwball.
for a ball, 1-1. Field, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Let's go, go.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their
All right,
final
so
strike tonight.
Calls for screwball to the outside corner. Like it. Let's do it. Swung on and missed.
Struck him out, and that'll do it.
That's
here
gonna
as
end
ball
the
game.
game.
Is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Round Rock jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Bassett earns his 5th winner of the year. Jim Belliard hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Just playing catch up, that's
Our final
all.
line score. First for the victorious Express.
Oh, I didn't have much for dinner tonight. I'm thinking I might go put an order in for a little bit of pizza.
Your attention,
Jim
please.
Belliard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Jim Belliard.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Mills. He reached on an air ball, later scored his last time.
Not really in keeping with the
down 3 on the road,
kind
trying to come
of
back
feel I
against the
want for the
closer.
show. Although I
First
believe
pitch
Jeremy
on its
Blake
way.
has a bunch more songs
Ball
on
and no
the
strikes.
Nice lead.
A great case
on
of
the
a
what's
manager
it called,
sticking
the
up for his
YouTube
pitcher
audio
right there
library.
and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get
Gotta
that
get
pitch
those.
called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind
Yeah,
to try to
very
expand
good
the strike
style,
zone.
Jeremy.
So some of those borderline pitches start to go
Cool creator.
his pitcher's way.
2-0
Love his
now.
stuff.
Now
If you
the
haven't
2-0.
seen his videos on Red Means
Takes
Recording,
this the other way to
about,
right. And that falls in for a solid base
working
hit,
on
his
the
second of
Teenage
night.
Engineering
So it's a
OP1
leadoff knock to
synthesizer,
start out the inning as
basically
they'll try to
creating
claw
whole
back
songs
at
from
that
scratch
3-run
on just
deficit.
one little piece of
Hey,
gear.
excellent job right there.
It's really
leading off the
interesting
inning with
to
a base
watch.
hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop.
Now
Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Pulls that
Standing
short
in now.
left field, and that's going to be the first
Castillo.
out of the inning.
Bennett will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the
Woody
runner will have to
McClellan.
head back to first.
Now batting.
At the plate,
We got a rally cat stirring in the closet.
McClellan.
Turn now. No one better. Turn 2 up.
from the stretch. And he gets
Fastball
ahead here with
down,
the
taken.
fastball. Strike one. Mills,
One.
base runner at first with 1 out.
Right guy, right spot. He did.
Twitches at that one on the inside corner, but no swing. That is ball 1.
Yeah, we got one here. We got one.
0-1 pitch, or 1-1 pitch.
And he lays
Another
off the pitch
screwball down and
away.
away
Ball
this
two.
time for ball 2.
Rip the first.
Right past the first
He lays
baseman.
out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, way to get
No
off.
mistake what he
Keep it
was
going.
sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Next will be the designated hitter,
DJ
Moore. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep,
Hey, good
but if
eye,
you
good eye,
allow him
kid.
to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Into the
Pull the
corner and
fastball
slicing
away.
foul.
1-1 count.
First and second now, 1 man out. Down the third
That's a
baseline.
grounder. Uh-oh.
Oh, and he can't come up
Ate
with
him
it.
up a bit at...
And the recovery's too late.
That one ate
He's
him up a
able to
bit
beat
at
the
third
throw to
base.
first.
He was not able to make the play on
Big
it.
moment here and standing in.
So we're in trouble now. We got bases loaded and only 1 out.
The deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive, right
That is
field.
going to be another base hit, so that's going to drive home another 2 runs.
But not in time as the run
That's going to
scores,
limit
and
the
lead is trimmed to
limit the
1.
lead to 1.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard. and
Which
grinded
is
out a
96
nice
miles an
out.
hour right down the pipe.
0-1 the count.
Turn 2 right here. Here we go.
Chops that into the catcher's business. Get cute here. Put it right on the corner.
This is
Fouls
fouled
it
right
away.
side. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Still 1-2.
Ugh.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
The 2-2 one more time.
Swung on and missed. 98 miles an hour above the zone. That'll be strikeout number 2, so that helps control the damage a little bit.
Pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is changing.
So now we just need a fly out, ground out, strikeout.
You see that ball as a hitter.
Anything other than another base hit.
It's really hard to get on top of that good high hard
Foul
fastball.
ball, thankfully. That was a
In the midst
liner
of a
to the
1-for-4
left field
day.
side.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
This
And
is
this one's
ball
downstairs. It's a
1.
ball and a strike. Down low.
Number 1 down below the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
Fouls
With two
off
guys
that
on
one.
base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
None of my pitches are really working right now, so it's going to be incumbent on me. Just try to make this last one count. And it did not. 2-2 count. And I'm out of showtime.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Now a line drive.
Bouncer, shortstop's got it, and that is going to be the end of the game. I'm going to take a quick break, refill my water, use the toilet, let the cat out. I will be right back after these messages. Stay hydrated, kids. No matter the cost. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Jim Belliard comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 13.
Oh, that ERA is really starting to suffer there, Jimmy.
Striding in to start the ninth. Luis Herrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, it's never easy scoring.
Oh, come on,
but this
give me a
lineup is
break.
setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here you go, let it fly.
And this one's
Above
up
the
around the
zone.
eyes, 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1.
Right at and over the glove of the first baseman.
Get down, it's through for a base hit.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
First pitch on its way. Now this
Ball.
one skips in for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Herrera on at first, nobody out. And a good eye that time.
Not liking
fastball.
this.
It's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Liner toward right
Liner, center field. He got it out there, and that's going to be the first out of the inning.
Digging in the switch hitter, Fred Roberts. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. A ground ball to
Grounder,
and they could
third,
get 2.
second,
Second for 1.
first, and that's your double play to end the game.
Ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Express jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Zachariah, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. Welcome. It's been a long time since I've seen you on the stream, I think. And yeah, glad you're here. Thanks for dropping by.
Riding in once again, Rodney. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him take
That's what's
on
feeling
the first
wrong.
pitch there.
I'm not wearing a hat.
Off the
Let's
bender
find
there,
a
but
hat.
it's in for a called strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to
Nobody
even
here,
count.
nobody. Go home. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Edgar Martinez hat.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive it.
Sniper Queen, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Jason should be coming back.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the
Kind of
first
depends
guy
on
he
when I
faces,
get off my butt and
everyone on
actually
the team
record
can
some more
kinda
videos.
take a deep breath.
Need to do a
Still
little
have
bit
2 more
more
outs to
kind of
get, but
housekeeping on
retiring
the
that leadoff
just on the
guy
computer
is
to
always huge
get some
value
room
trying
for
to
it.
shut a game down.
BJ Moore.
Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Fly ball stands on the left field side.
And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first
But
pitch
hopefully I should
fastball
be back to
fair.
regular
The
recording by
at-bat, he's
next
got a
week,
lot
Monday.
left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Oof, goes twitching at that one. If he's swinging at that one, he'll swing at anything.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for
Pulls
the left
another
field
one.
corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. Back to the
Oh,
mound.
right over his head.
He's got a
Second
hurry,
baseman's got it.
and an off-balance
That'll be the
throw is
second
in
out.
time as he takes one away. Wow. So coming to the plate, Nolan Fontana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
MLB YT.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Sup, I'm from Fex Baseball
home.
Server.
As
As in the baseball server on Discord. Same one I'm in, yours truly. Well, welcome to the stream, MMB. Thank you for dropping by.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
Hashtag Bob Squad.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike.
Watch it, strike 3 right down the pipe to end the game. What a shame.
Slammed the door for the win, and they finished the bunt with the bang, just the way you want to.
5-2 the final today. The Round Rock Express rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Bassett earns his 6th.
Okay. Control and walks per 9, hits per 9. Pitching clutch could do. Four-seam velocity, I could do that. I'll do that. Get that fastball faster. Make your whites wider. Make your brights brighter. Make your fastballs faster. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, go, go. Yes. Oh, feel the burn. Feel the burn. Urgh. Spotter. I hate that game. I hate that mini game. Feel like I need a workout just to do that workout.
Jim Belliard comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Jim Belliard.
Oh, that is a sexy uniform. I never saw the Aviators uniform before. My goodness, that is snappy, fellas.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Screwball to the inside corner, taken. Ball one.
Ball 2 now.
Wild fastball
You'll hear
above
me
the
say
zone,
this
taking
time
ball
after
2.
time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage.
Another
Look
one
for him to
away.
get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. 3-0
All right,
pitch.
just put one down the pipe, I guess. Get a home run off
Finds
of
the
it.
zone, strike one.
On ball.
And this is taken.
Give
for
him a
ball
walk.
4. So just like that, the
I don't like
tying runs
walking
aboard
guys.
to start the home half.
It's a waste.
And that'll bring up Steve Barron. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Vasquez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line towards
Oh, come on. You were right there for that, fella. Gee willikers. You were right there to get that one.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but
Look at that.
so far, not many runs to show
Unforgivable.
for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Just unforgivable.
In the cover makes you feel good in the back.
You got a glove? Use it.
But that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up.
You got a skull? Use it.
Scoring position.
99 miles an hour.
For strike one.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout. Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
In
On
there at
ball
the knees,
taken.
0-2 now.
Strike two. Let's screw around on this one.
On the ground
Rounder to short.
This be two. There's one.
Get that double
On to
play.
first, and they turn the double play. Digging in once again, Jim Sullivan,
Now
as
batting.
he's got a chance to
The
tie this
shortstop.
ball game up with that
Yeah.
equalizing
Screw ball
run just
outside
90
corner,
feet
taken.
away at third. One ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, big moment. We need you.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Fastball
Now a
taken.
fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
One. So 1-1 count. Calls for fastball up and away.
There's a swing and a high deep
Yokes
drive
it,
headed
but
for
it's
the
gonna
right field
drift
corner.
foul.
Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this.
Hey, two here.
All right. Curveball or screwball down and away.
he
Swung
struck
on and
him
missed.
out, and the ball
See
game
you
is
later.
over
Get
as
the
they
save.
Possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Express slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. John Lamb wins his third of the season. Jim Belliard earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 8 men.
Factions
on base.
fan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, Jim Belliard. Fastball, screwball, and a palm ball, which is essentially a changeup. Screwball is like a curveball, but instead of breaking glove side, like to the right-hander's left, it'll actually go up and break to their arm side. It'll break to the right.
Milano.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air.
Pop
toward
fly.
right center. Calling for it.
Can of corn out to right field, and he's got it for the first
away.
out. One away.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
Now batting,
Juan
the third
Feliz.
baseman.
No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out
Feliz.
once. First pitch.
I don't
on
know.
its
He's a
way.
flamethrower archetype.
Right-hander
There really
again,
isn't anybody who
right-hander,
throws a
as this is the ball,
screwball in the
1-0.
modern MLB.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
I mean, I guess you
High
could
with the
kind of call
fastball,
him
but
like
didn't
a
get the call.
right-handed
One out,
Chris
nobody
Sale,
on.
but a closer.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
It's
toward
like
the
blew
line
it to
and
right
in
field,
there.
so he's
Base
on
hit.
base.
Check the outfielders now. See where they're at.
Got to be a little
I didn't really have
frustrated
good
on the
comp for him
offensive
when I
side.
made it.
Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's
batting,
come
the
up
designated
with
hitter,
that big runner in scoring position.
Dyer.
I mean, I guess he was a little
Kind of
bit meany,
feel
just
that
like
really is going to break this game open.
Meatball.
Hey, no one better right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Oh, he dives for it, but he is not going to get it. Superman Jack Kirkland, he is not.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, B-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover make you feel good in the back.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Thomas.
It's at the wall and gone. Gave up the game-winning home run.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all. A triple, but it was still an outstanding.
Jim Belliard comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Yeah, his ERA is kind of blowing up right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Holds up on that one. Don't know what's up with these umps, honestly. I mean, I hate to be the kind of guy who complains about the umpires.
Let's go, big fella.
But, like, there have been some really questionable calls recently.
Line drive to left. Tucker is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Jim Sullivan. No hits in 3 tries so far. Yeah. He's struck out once.
Sullivan.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, come on now.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Fly ball right down the line in left.
It's going to be playable, I think.
And he will make
left fielder's got it, so that's 2 out.
And that'll bring up Steve Barron. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. A high fastball is in there. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander.
There we go, Steve. Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Go, go, go. 2 down here. Drop.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Oof, good swinging for one well inside.
Don't be shocked
like
if
that
this
one
pitcher
was
tries
almost
to go
at
a
his
little bit
knees.
further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Get your pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Up.
Come on, Jimmy. This is it. But that is still put out from second, and that's going to be the save.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad. And
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Another scout. Oh, I wish I didn't. Okay. I mean, it's good to do these. It gives you free points. It's just not exactly the most thrilling thing from a stream perspective. So my apologies. I think we got it. The threshold is 1,200. So as long as you can make that, there's no penalties in this minigame. Gives you the maximum benefit and unlocks the next level of training. And gets a point on four-seam break, too. That's an open question. I think he really wants to be a, I think he really wants to be a shortstop more than anything, not an outfielder. And, if the Angels aren't willing to allow that to him, he, might go someplace where he can get that opportunity.
Takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping up now, Brian Medeiros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
On ball right down the pipe.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike in the first pitch.
Loop, pop up to short, and that's the first out.
Now batting, Richie Parrish.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Richie Parrish.
Fastball up at 99, strike one.
Go, kid, one time right here.
Another one, 97, taking strike two.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt?
This is fastball down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball one. I think I might make this, either this game or the next game, the last one I want to play tonight.
Straightaway right. Thomas has a play.
Stream for a couple hours tonight and just kind of get back in the groove. Remember how to play this silly game.
Now to the plate, Roger.
Start thinking about recording.
Successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
Fastball outside corner taken. Ball one.
Dog, get your pitch. Sit down here.
Fouls it off.
Now at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their...
Right now, huh, kid?
Screwball outside corner. Taken. Strike 3 call. That's going to end that one. See what else we can do here. I guess we'll go maybe one more.
Even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic for the victorious came out here, played their game, and put
Jim Belliard takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
Kicking off the top of the 9th.
Yeah, I don't know what to make him either.
And they'll need him to get something going here.
Maybe he got hurt, or maybe
and a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her rip one time. Sweet.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Get out of here. Hey, nobody away.
And a
swung on and missed. First strikeout of the game.
Here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get. But retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Nope, that's the ball.
And
misses, ball up.
One, no strike.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Way out in front of that fastball. Swung on that screwball inside, and then it's ball 2, strike 2. Drops the palm ball well below the zone.
Get your pitch and try it. Let's go, big dog. Good spot.
Yeah, I think just from a sheerly numbers perspective, Cole had the stronger case by far. But, you know, the Baseball Writers Association of America are a bunch of idiots. As seen by the number of ballots we've seen this year that have had Derek Jeter on it and nobody else. Popped him up. Well, shit, I thought I had one more.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
Thought I had one more runner.
So striding forward now, Brian Medeiros.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the
I mean, all due respect for the Yankees fans in the audience, but just because this is Derek Jeter's first year on the ballot doesn't mean that nobody else has the claim to being in the hall with him.
Baseline.
Grounder.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hey, have a rip at it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And this ball swung
Liner,
out
center field,
and this should
and that's the ball game.
And they have taken the opener here at home as this ball
Awesome.
game is over.
So we get another save on the year.
Awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th.
Head back to the clubhouse real fast. Spilling water all over myself. Awesome. Got a drinking problem, you see. I wish had a better idea, like I had a better place to look for like save opportunities versus saves converted. Oh, I do. Kind of. 2 for 3, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 1 for 1. So, you know, he's got like what? 20 saves on the season. He's converted, he's converted 20 out of his 22 attempts. What day is it? It's June. It's the middle of June of 2020. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be all for me tonight. I hope you guys have had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you have enjoyed the return to form we've had. And, yeah. I'm glad you guys dropped by. Hope to bring back Solomon and Jason starting next week. At the latest, probably Solomon Monday, Jason Tuesday. But I will try to get one up either tomorrow or Sunday. So, that is going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark. Have a good evening.